Well, hello again, Rebecca here. Welcome back to my channel. This was the weekends that I was working on the camp out scrap. I got this filmed, and it was to use the mixed media. I had already done the mixed media because I don't know. I had already started it. I used the Vicky Bouton glaze there, and you can see it's a star. And I'm going to grab this. I'm going to show you the 12 by 12 stencil that I got from Scrapping Reflections. You can check that out over on the State Goddess's channel. I'll try to remember to leave a link to her channel below, or to the Scrappy Reflections. Absolutely love and adore that star stencil, and it is just beautiful. I am using the Close to My Heart brush set today because it's Close to My Heart Sunday, and I am just using all of these scraps. I do pull out my little bin of embellishments, and these are all of the ribbons that I currently have in my stash that match all of these colors fantabulously. So I totally love the star layout. And I am just going to go ahead and trim it down. I basically just trim it all the way down to the edge of the stars on each side. I don't know the real strict measurement on this. And I am going to back it with a piece of patterned paper just to border it. Now I put a very thin layer of that Vicky Bouton glaze on there, iridescent glaze, and it didn't take too long for it to dry, and the stencil worked beautifully. I cannot wait to order some more. I have this stencil, the star stencil, and the Pika Dot stencil, and I'm going to get the mandala, and she's now got I seen a donut stencil, and oh my lord, they're just so cute. And since I'm getting into the mixed media these days, woo-hoo, so I'm going to go ahead and just use this yellow cardstock. I do not gut it. I'm going to adhere that down, and I do this because if you'll see, I did this this white sheet of paper that I use to do the stars on is just the backside from a paper pad of a piece of cardstock that I was never going to use, and it's actually a Christmas cardstock because I went through all of my fall and Halloween and Christmas bins, and just wanted to see what kind of paper or anything I needed, because I want to buy some stuff, but I want to make sure that I need stuff. Like, I do not need any fall Halloween embellishments. I may need a little bit of the Christmas embellishments, but I do need paper. So I will be purchasing some Halloween and some Christmas papers, and Close to My Heart does have some that are coming up. So I will be getting the Got Candy for Halloween, and all the Christmas. Right now they do have the Choose Joy collection that will be going live in September, which I currently will be getting my hands on shortly. They also have another fall Bloom with Grace set that will also be going live in September, and I've got my hands on that, and it is gorgeous. Anyway, back to this. This is the brush collection. You can pick this up till the end of August 2020. I will leave my link to my shop below if you'd like to get your hands on this beautiful paper. I am just going to go ahead and trim this yellow with yellow and pink flower one down.
I think we have enough stuff to eat at home. Really?
To approximately the size I want.
The home I left this morning had nothing. Well, ordering pizza, that's enough. Are you crazy? You can't watch Willy Wonka without massive amounts of junk food. It's not right. I won't allow it.
This is a very beautiful pink paper. I do like the zip strip at the top too. But I think I'm going to take it. I don't remember if I take it for the flowers or if I take it for the pink. And that zip strip I'm going to use as well, along with that ombre piece.
No James Dean jokes, no father with a shotgun stairs, no Nancy Walker impressions. Oh, come on.
So I'm going to start off by getting this adhered down. Now I do know that I cover up the majority of that star stencil mixed media, but I'm okay with that. I mean, I pulled it because the challenge said you had to use mixed media, and so I was working on that. That is a picture of my oldest doggy dog, and he is sitting on my son's lap, and my son is wearing a yellow shirt, which is why I thought the yellow would work out pretty darn well. Now, normally, I do not match my photos to my paper, but this was in the grouping of pictures that I wanted to scrapbook using my close to my heart collections, and that's why I grabbed it. So I'm going to go ahead and get this yellow piece all adhered down. Now I do make sure to get some dry adhesive on the yellow cardstock, and that is just because it's mixed media, so sometimes the dry adhesive does not want to adhere to it. Also, this layout came together very quickly. As you can tell, I have not had to speed the video up hardly at all. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I do the lineup, the original initial lineup of each paper on the same side, so that if I have to go in and trim it off, I only have to trim off one side. Again, getting the glue from on the yellow and the other piece of cardstock just to make sure that it adheres nicely. And that pink paper has some little bits of blue and everything in it, and I thought that went just nice inside the diamond patterns, different colors, and it went nicely with this zip strip that I'm getting ready to put down here that has a nice little rainbow. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that's straight.
Sure.
And as you can tell, I did not have to speed this up at all. I'm not sure if I just said that or not. I am going to go ahead and add some ribbon. And I just use my dry adhesive just to run it along there. I'm going to run this yellow ribbon right underneath that zip strip. I thought it needed more of a break between the zip strip and the yellow pattern paper, and I'm just going to get it stuck down. I am going to take my tiny attacher and staple each side down. Ribbon and twine on my product focus of August, and I am doing a lot better than I did for my Wood Mayor July focus, which was like nothing. I'm actually using this, so I'm just going to go ahead and stick some adhesive on this side. And get that stuck down. I reach for my scissors because I'm going to trim that off. I'm going to do now. I'm going to do the other side. And again, I'm going to trim that little piece off, and then I'm going to reach. Words are hard this morning for my 10-holds tiny stapler, tiny attacher, and I'm just going to put, I believe, 3 cute little staples on each side. Nope, only 2. I couldn't remember what grouping I went in. And I off-center them and make them look wonky, and that's just how I like it.
Okay.
And I'm just making sure to get any little bits of glue that may have escaped, from me missing where the tape actually was.
This is good. Add some cold cream and some curlers and let him know he'll be coming home to every night.
Apparently there was a lot.
It's supposed to be a simple
A real lot.
Watch TV, eat junk, go to bed feeling sick, end of story. Now I'm supposed to look pretty and girly, which is completely impossible.
So I'm going to get this all put together. I am going to go ahead and get the adhesive onto my photo. And now I do put a little bit more adhesive on this photo than I normally do, but that's because there is the ribbon behind it, so I want to make sure I put it at a wonky angle. And I've been doing that a lot lately, and I believe I've been going to the side a lot lately as well, so I need to start changing that up. I'm going to go ahead and grab this really big Celebrate yellow sticker. That's going to serve as the title. And I'm going to get that stuck right over the picture and onto the pink part. And it says, "Celebrate the little things." We were working in the yard. It was a particularly hot day at the beginning of June. And my doggy had just been shaved, and everybody wanted to love on him because no matter how hot it got, he was still so cold because he's a big, big, big furry dog. Not a big dog, just a big furry dog. I do look at those die cut circles that I had cut out from a previous layout, and unfortunately the pinks just don't match. So I'm going to go ahead and use the tabs that I had die cut out using my Close to My Heart tags and tabs die. And I'm going to grab some of those. I believe I grab a black one and a colored one. And this one had mostly yellow on it, so I'm just looking to see where I can put it. I'll go ahead and stick the yellow one up top. I'm going to go ahead and see what else is in. I'm digging through that little container of goodness. Excuse me, I do find some other tags. I do grab in some of the glacier hearts, I believe, and add them to the page. There's not a lot more that I do with this layout because I do, so here's the glacier hearts and I'm going to sprinkle around. If you like the layout, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my page. All questions, comments will be answered shortly after given. I will leave a link below if you would like to check out the Close to My Heart. I'll leave a link below to my website. All orders do receive a free gift, just because I think there needs to be a bit more happy and love in the world. Some of these hearts I am going to go ahead and pop up. Like I said, there is not a lot that I do with this layout. I am, however, going... This is a little pink enamel heart that I had left over. But yeah, I really love the way this came together. And I believe now I am going to go ahead and sprinkle some yellow sequins just around the layout. But yeah, there was not a lot of embellishing. There was not a lot to... I like the simple these days. I have noticed that I have been simply scrapbooking, and I love the way the layouts are coming together. Don't worry, there are some major embellished ones coming up for August. But that's it. I did go ahead and I thought I was recording and I was not, so I put all the sequins on and I popped on a couple more flowers on some foam tape. Thanks. Bye.
We're gonna spray cheese.